Welcome to Cancelled.
Chapter 49. Every layer I peel away is a promise to stay. Cruz. Later that afternoon. Solana Beach, California. I can't believe she invited me in. I can't believe it, but I don't question it. I just hold on to the moment, let it settle into my ribs, and follow her home. Cat Dog is dead weight in my arms. A small, sleeping bundle of exhaustion, his earlier frenzy catching up to him. He doesn't twitch, doesn't stir, just lets out a tiny, satisfied sigh, his bow tie slightly askew. Evie glances over at me as we walk, her expression unreadable, but softer than I expected. I don't push, I don't speak. I just match her pace, carrying our absurd dog, stepping into her world for the first time. When she unlocks the door, I hesitate, just for a second, just long enough to realize that this moment is different. And then I step inside. The place is small, but it's her. Clean lines, soft lighting, a space that feels lived in but carefully curated, like everything here was chosen with intention. The air smells like salt and vanilla, something warm and quiet, something entirely Evie. A small balcony juts out toward the cliffs, waves rolling endlessly beyond the glass. The view is almost identical to mine, but I don't look at it for long. Because she's watching me.
You can lay him down over there.
She nods toward the couch in her living room, and I set Cat Dog down carefully, adjusting his tiny, floppy body until he's nestled into the cushions. And then I turn back around, and Evie grabs me. Her hands fist into my shirt, pulling me into her without hesitation, without second guessing, without any space left between us. And then she kisses me. It crashes into me like something certain, like something already decided, like something I've been waiting for since the second she walked away. It's everything I couldn't say in words, everything I needed to tell her. That I'm sorry, that I love her, that I will spend every single day for the rest of my life proving it to her, that I will never lose her again. And when I pull her impossibly closer, feeling the way she melts against me, feeling the way her body presses into mine like she's finding something she lost too, I know exactly what this is. This is coming home. I don't know how long we stay like that, pressed together, breath tangled, time frozen between heartbeats, but eventually she pulls back just enough to look at me. There's something in her eyes, something unspoken, a question, a choice. And then, silently, she reaches for my hand and leads me down the short hallway to her bedroom. It's exactly what I would have imagined. Simple, soft, clean. Ocean light pouring in through sheer white curtains. A space that feels calm, private, safe. She turns to face me, her fingers drifting up my chest, brushing the collar of my shirt. I stop her gently. Evie. I hesitate. It's only been a few days since the procedure. She blinks, confused for a second. Then she remembers.
Oh.
She says softly. I step closer, brushing her hair back from her face. Doesn't mean I don't have plans. I murmur, and the look she gives me, hopeful, hungry, already half undone, nearly brings me to my knees. I take my time undressing her, slow, steady, reverent. My fingers don't fumble, they glide, brushing her skin like I'm trying to memorize it by touch alone. Every clasp I undo feels like shedding the past. Every layer I peel away is a promise to stay. God, Evie, I whisper as I slip the strap from her shoulder, exposing the curve of her skin, pale and smooth beneath the dim light. I press my lips there, reverent, my breath shuddering against her. I missed you so much, every part of you. She trembles, not from nerves, but from something deeper, recognition, memory, hunger. I guide her gently onto the bed. Her hair spills like silk across the pillow, the strands catching light in molten ribbons. Her chest rises and falls, already uneven, like she's breathing in everything I haven't even touched yet. For a heartbeat, I just look at her. This woman who undoes me with a glance. This woman I almost lost. My chest aches from how beautiful she is, and I trace her like scripture, my hands memorizing her all over again. Slowly. Tenderness. My fingers skim her collarbone, then drift lower, over the slope of her shoulder, down the curve of her waist. She shivers beneath my touch, like every brush is a prayer answered. I lower my mouth to hers, kissing her slowly, deeply, like I'm drinking time itself. Like if I kiss her long enough, I can erase every empty night that stretched between us. You're beautiful, I murmur against her jaw, the words breaking against her skin. I forgot how good it feels just to breathe you in. Her gasp is sharp when my mouth finds her breast, and I linger there, reverent. I taste her, savoring each peak like it's holy, like she's the altar, and I'm finally confessing everything I've done wrong. I take my time, circling her with my tongue, teasing, drawing out gasps until her fingers bury in my hair and her hips shift restlessly.
Cruz,
She moans, voice cracked and pleading.
you're torturing me.
I smile against her skin, dragging my mouth across the soft swell of her chest to her other breast, rediscovering her like she's a masterpiece I once knew by heart. You don't know how many nights I dreamed of this, I murmur between kisses. Of you, the way you taste, the way you sound when you can't hold yourself back. Her back arches, a tremor coursing through her, and it almost undoes me.
Cruz, I need you, please.
But I'm not rushing, not tonight. Tonight is about us finding our way back. I kiss lower, her ribs, her stomach, pausing at the soft dip below her navel. You're everything, Evie. Everything I ever wanted and everything I was too scared to ask for. Then I go lower. Her thighs tense as I trail kisses down, slow and wet, until her legs tremble. When I finally taste her, she cries out, her body arching, her hands flying to me. I catch her wrist gently, pressing it back to the bed. Tonight is yours, I whisper, my voice raw, breaking. Let me give this to you. Let me say everything I never said. Her moans unravel into the air, her body shaking beneath my mouth, her breath fractured and desperate. I worship her, tasting her like she's salvation itself. Like maybe if I love her hard enough, I can rewrite history. She breaks open for me, gasping, her voice catching on my name like it's the only word left in the world. And even then I don't stop until she's trembling, undone, shattered in the most beautiful way. When I finally drag myself back up, she clings to me, pulling me close, her lips finding mine in a kiss that feels like absolution. Skin to skin, heart to heart, we move together, slow at first, then with a kind of urgency that feels like coming home. Every sigh, every whisper, every press of her body into mine is forgiveness, is love, is the promise that we survived. And when it's over, when her body melts into mine, flushed and warm, I tuck the blanket around us and hold her close. Her fingers rest over my heart like she's keeping me tethered, like she's reminding me I belong here. I love you, I whisper into her hair, my voice breaking with the weight of it. All of you. Every piece I lost. Every inch I get back. Her sigh is soft, content, a sound that feels like a future, and I know with absolute certainty, she's home, and I'm finally here to stay.